The role of the youth in nation building is a critical factor for any country's success. They are the future of the country, and their actions and decisions today will shape the direction of the nation tomorrow. So, just like what I have said, the youth have a vital role to play in nation building, as their contributions can shape the direction of our country's development. So, one of the most significant roles of the youth in nation building is to become a responsible citizens. They can participate in the democratic process. I believe the young people should take an interest in politics and be involved in voting and other civic activities. Because by participating in political processes such as voting or running for office, it will allow them to have a say in the decisions that affect their lives and the lives of others. So furthermore, youth engagement in politics can help to address issues that affect young people directly, such as education, employment, and healthcare. So, by being active participants in the democratic process, young people can help ensure that the government represents the interests of the people and works towards building a better society and shaping policies that affect their communities and the country as a whole. Another role in which the youth can contribute to nation building is by being involved in social and community development projects. Young people can volunteer their time and energy in activities such as cleaning up the environment or providing support to marginalized communities. So, by volunteering for community service projects, they can gain valuable skills and experience while making a positive impact on their community. By doing so, they can help contribute to the overall well-being of the nation. In addition to this, the youth can also play a significant role in promoting social harmony and national integration. They can also promote cultural diversity and harmony by participating in cultural events, festivals, and other activities that celebrate the country's diversity. But on the other side, many young people struggle with issues such as anxiety, depression, and stress. And the way to address this is by empowering them. Empowering the youth is key to building a prosperous and sustainable future for nation building. By investing in their education, skills development, and political engagement, we can create a generation of leaders who are equipped to tackle the challenges of the 21st century. We must empower the youth to become active citizens who are engaged in their communities and committed to building a brighter future for all. So in conclusion, the youth plays a critical role in nation building. They have the energy, creativity, and passion to shape the future of the country. And as we move forward, it is essential to recognize the potential of young people and provide them with the support and resources they need to succeed. So by being active participants in the democratic process, contributing to social and community development, and being responsible citizens, young people can help build a better nation. It is, therefore, crucial for the government and other stakeholders to provide the necessary support and opportunities for the youth to thrive and fulfill their potential.
Many Filipinos have been caught by Rizal's statement about the youth playing a crucial role in nation building, and they have used it ever since to inspire young people to act as what they are entitled to. The pressure that has been put on our shoulders is continuously being debated by many people who genuinely care about the current state of the nation and would want to explore more deep ideas regarding the role of the youth in nation building. They claim that young people are indispensable for the growth and prosperity of our country since we make up a significant portion of the population, along with having more time to make contributions to the general specifications. Every inhabitant of the country is responsible for doing their part by giving loyalty and respect and should act on the core values. Youths, after years of relishing their childhood life with full conviviality, now become one of the expected parties to provide half of the goals from personal interests to interests which the country benefits as well. National development is always a top priority for those who only care to see some indication of the desired progress, overlooking the state of youth's mental health right now. This aforementioned development is a constructive process that mandates the involvement of everyone in fostering political stability, social cohesion, and economic prosperity comprehensively and democratically. The development will only exist if we are all together to do what needs to be done. But surely it includes implementing laws that will redirect each people to act as a citizen who is willing to build a great future for our country. Regarding the mentioned social issue, mental health, teenage years are special and formative. Adolescents may become much more susceptible to mental health issues as a result of physical, emotional, and social changes, such as being exposed to any kind of social disadvantages, poverty, abuse, violence, or peer pressure. If this societal issue continues to have an impact on our young people today, the foregoing future leaders of the country won't be able to thrive. So, how come they could contribute to building greater things for our nation? By having these thoughts, I now conclude that the rule of the youth today is to find themselves where their interests match, where their hobbies are in tune with their souls, where their surroundings give them peace, and where all they do gives them reasons to be grateful in life, and soon realizes how the place suits to be his or her home. Going through all of this can make them forget the need to work well in school just so they could go to another country to live there, use their skills to where they think they are valued, and get on with their lives because they feel more secure there than here in their hometowns. Have you ever wondered why most individuals want to reside in a nation which provides more stable provisions than here? Have you asked yourself why the majority of young people don't believe the Philippines can provide a better life? All of that was brought on by the fact that we are unhappy living here. Imagine, from kindergarten to college, we are engulfed by a lot of activities, numerous subjects in high school, and related programs in college, pressure to achieve the unexpected grades, chores to be done at school as well as at home, personal and family issues, and then the responsibility of taking part in both local and federal government activities. Given that everything here is energy intensive, how could all of these people or youngsters get the courage to carry out all the tasks? Therefore, in my opinion, I would argue that if only young people or students could find happiness in what they are doing, they would be more productive, operate more maturely, and be excellent students who could further improve the image of our country in the field of education. Education offers greater opportunities that advance our country. If all the young people are educated, They will all be capable of greatness in all spheres, knowledgeable, and no one will ever be left inferior. And with the population of the youth in this generation, many of them could end up becoming future leaders who will work to make our country perform better than other countries that denigrate us. Therefore, we must make changes to the educational system so that our children can have more fulfilling lives, experience less stress, and have more energy to engage in civic engagement and productivities as responsible citizens and who resides on that product. Youth will be required to set aside time for their assigned responsibilities as soon as this is put into effect. Be a good active citizen, obey the law, uphold the fundamental principles or core values, and pursue your dreams because doing so could help to strengthen and stabilize both our country as well as your life, from abhorring the nation to loving it. Thank you.
Role of youth in nation building. The youth plays a great role in nation building. It has the power to help a country develop and move towards progress. They are responsible for bringing social reform within a country. In nation building, a youth play a significant role. It has the power to help grow and move towards development in a region. They also responsible for bringing about social change within a country. Youth sector has this role of making the change that needs to be done in order to have a better community. If something is working for a certain outcome, there is a high dependence on youth for its maintenance. Simply put, they are in charge of making changes that matter and maintaining cultures that positively impact our communities. The youth is a backbone of the nations, and youth is indeed our future. The youth is important when it comes to shaping and developing the society we live in. They have the capability to determine the future, not only of a community and a nation. They can also shape the future of the world. Youth has also many responsibilities. One of these is how through value of a time. We know that every moment youth has to understand the importance of time. Every moment is crucial for them to take action, so punctuality is a must. Secondly, the discipline. Youth has to understand the necessity of discipline in life. They should be more compassionate, to have the ability and willingness to help other people. And additionally, thinking before action is a must for its youth. This is how they will be able to create a thoughtful society. And lastly, the conclusion. Our youth has the power to build a nation, so we must give them the opportunity. They are the future and they have the perspective which the older generations lack. Their zeal and enthusiasm must be channelized properly to help a nation prosper and flourish.
The youth plays a crucial role in nation building. Young people are the ones who will shape and grow their nations, so it is important to recognize and celebrate their contributions. Youth have many opportunities to contribute to national development through education, entrepreneurship, volunteerism, technological innovation, and political engagement. Education plays an essential part in nation building, as it equips young people with knowledge that can be used for social progress by attending school or university. They gain access to information about different cultures, which helps them foster respect between communities from diverse backgrounds, while also giving them skills required for economic growth, such as problem solving abilities or financial literacy. Additionally, when educated youth enter the workforce, they can help drive economic development by providing skilled labor that businesses need in order to succeed. This increases job opportunities, which leads towards better living standards within society at large. Lastly, technology has become an increasingly important tool that enables young people to make meaningful changes both locally and globally. They are able to use digital platforms to create innovative solutions to tackle various challenges faced by developing countries such as poverty, inequality, gender discrimination, etc. This allowed them to connect with like-minded individuals, share their ideas, collaborate on projects, solve problems together, all of which contributes towards strengthening societies, making the world more equitable place to live in. In conclusion, although there is still much work to be done, we ensure that every person is given a chance to express themselves, achieve greatness. Potential contribution made by youths cannot be underestimated its importance in ensuring sustainable future generations.